foremost, I'm your host, Steven, the Dream Voice of the Carolinas, and this is This, That, and the Third interview series. I want to give a huge shout out to No Stress Sound Academy for housing the interview today. Make sure you pull up in Charlotte, North Carolina, and get you your No Stress recordings here at No Stress Sound Academy. Pull up, give us a call. Make sure y'all also tune in to the Garage. New series coming out of No Stress Sound Academy as well. Tap into the YouTube page. Want to give a huge shout out to Creative Eye Visuals, TZ LaFleur, TZ DaVinci behind the scenes, behind the camera. Got a very special guest in the building with me today. I've been seeing her rock out all 2022, literally all 2022. I done seen him on every scene, every show, every opportunity. I caught him in 2021 on the back end, but really I kind of saw what the year was gonna be for him. Just the work that was being put in. Went on tour, you know what I'm saying? Rocked out with me on tour at the Major Dreams tour, but ultimately he's stepping on shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Give it up for my dog Nova Stella in the building, man. What's up, Nova?
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Appreciate you for the little interlude right
Man, you know, I like to show that love so people understand the seriousness of who we got in the building, man. First time I heard you, the skip line, if I ain't mistaken. I wanna say.
there. Yeah,
Skip line, and shout out. You got good people, you know what I'm saying? You got good management, you got a good team around you. They sent that in the song. I was like, who the fuck is this? What's going on? I said, where he at? And he wasn't there. He wasn't there at the time. He wasn't available, you know what I'm saying? But what it really did was kind of give me a respect of what you had going, because people believe in what you have enough to send in your music, let us hear it, and do their part, what they're supposed to be doing. Then I saw you for the first time, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" Like, wait, hey, it ain't quite you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't adding up at first, because I was like, okay,
Is it because I'm white?
it was your dreads. Had nothing to do with you being white. See, no, it's definitely because you're white. It's because you're white. It's because you're white. But I didn't want to, I didn't judge you because I liked the music. I liked what I was hearing, and that only kind of wanted me to see. Let's see what the stage does. And even through the evolution of that, I'm telling the story right now, but let's just start from there, man. Like, what's your beginnings? How we get into this music thing? As you said, white kid. I thought you were Spanish, but I'm gonna be real with you. You just gave me some news right here. I just knew Nova Stella was a Spanish kid from, like, you know what I'm saying, somewhere.
The summer, bro. I tan dummy easy. I'm a look Hispanic at the end. Go.
So where you from? Give me the early beginnings. Give me pre-Nova Stella, I guess.
All right, so I was born in Charlotte.
Okay.
Always and will always forever be from Gastonia.
Gas House. For
Sir.
sure. Represent. Okay, so that a little bit on the outskirts then. Tell me what it was like then. What's early life? What school you go to? Give me your history of the Gas House.
Well, it was a little rough upbringing. I ain't gonna cap. You know, I was a little poor boy. You know, and everything like that.
Okay.
Whole lot of struggles. And then as I got a little bit older, I started hanging out with people on the West Side. So that's when I started getting some street shit.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, so that was, probably not the best decision, but it is what it is. That's my homies. So I'm gonna hang out with them.
So early on then, cause like Gastonia, like you said, like it's got some rural areas. I ain't gonna say poor. It got some rural areas. I'm gonna call it
It's
that.
either hood as hell or some redneck shit.
Yeah, right. Like you said. So I'm guessing, like, I don't know, what's your family like? Like, just growing up, how did you get to that side? Because clearly you had to get, you know what I'm saying, to that.
Gastonia. All right, so there was a meetup spot, and this is all of Gastonia. It sounds old school as hell, but K skating rink.
Oh, nah,
Since a young age, that's where everyone was.
Familiar.
No matter what part of Gastonia,
You coming to Kate.
Everyone Friday and Saturday you was there.
Black, white, indifferent. You coming.
Yeah, it does not matter, bro.
Okay.
Everybody was there. High school, middle school, everybody was there. So that's where a lot of dumb shit happened. That's where a lot of people met. Then after that, at the end of middle school, people were like, that's middle school shit. So we got out of that.
Right.
And then just people from your school transferring, so they live over there. And just meeting them also at, like, skating ring and stuff like that in middle school. So I'm like fucking 11, 12. And then just started hanging out on their side at their house.
Chilling.
Started getting some other stuff, yeah.
So you on this other side now, like,
I ain't gonna. At 17, because I was like,
you moved out at 17, so you was done doing whatever was going on at the crib. Tell me then, like, are you getting love? Are you getting hate? Like because I'm assuming like you around some black folk. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Was that different for you? Culture shock? Was it or just what did you grow
No.
into that being just natural? Because again, like you said, y'all met up at Case. It wasn't no.
Yeah, to me it was natural. Like I was like, if I was the only white person, don't get me wrong, I was like, oh shit, I don't see
Yeah.
nobody else. but like, but no, it was kind of it was normal to me. 'Cause that's just Gastonia. It's diverse. Like I said, it's either hood as shit or redneck. But you still got it's not like only black or white. You know,
Right,
you
right.
still got everybody in there.
It's more class separated than anything, or like
Oh, you mean like
just
tax bracket wise?
yeah, like
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. I was gonna say that's kind of the difference, but okay. So you go through that. What you listening to as a kid then? Like what you coming up on? What's in your house and what you putting on that you ain't supposed to be putting on maybe?
Well, what I wasn't supposed to be, I'll answer that first. What I wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to be putting on was rap music because my parents is old Southern Baptist, and yeah, you already know how that go.
That's tough.
So, but they did like raise me up on mostly just old soul music, bro.
Mm.
Like anything from like Al Green, Temptations, Five Heartbeats, like all
You
funk
got a good
music as
foundation.
well, Parliaments, like all
Mm.
that stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's what I grew up on, and then I started getting a little bit to like some like rock stuff like that. But after that, it was really just me finding my first rap song on YouTube when like YouTube was first a thing. I feel old saying that.
My boy, no, you make me feel old saying that. Your first rap. I just told somebody I was on the Napster with it. I was dubbing tapes over, bro. Like karaoke machine, flipping the tape. Let me play that. So you
Yeah.
YouTube, okay?
Yeah,
Take me
YouTube
to
first
that.
was a thing. I ain't gonna lie. So my first rap song I ever heard was "This Is Why I'm Hot" by Mim.
Mims,
Yeah.
I'm hot
It
because
just
you
popped up on my
fly.
feed, and I was like, "What is this?" And I fell in love with it.
Crazy.
And then I had Southern old parents, so they're like, this is secular music. It's not
Right.
gospel right here. So you got to listen to this. And I'm like, I'm good on that. I don't want to always listen to that. So I
Right.
listen to what I want. So I dive in, found all like the goats, Pac, Biggie, Karis One, fucking.
You was
everybody else.
jumping into the real rap.
Yeah. So Eminem, obviously, I'm white. I gotta say that.
Eminem, that was the first. My mama bought me Doggy Bag, I think by Lil Bow Wow. That was my first CD, and then she bought me the Real Slim Shady. That was like my first 2 CDs ever. So I got Eminem one. And I don't think she knew how explicit that shit was.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I will take your lips with the stapler, and got like Eminem was wild. It was wild. What did you think of that then? Was Eminem your guy? Is Eminem your guy?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was like one of my first influences. Him, Cole, Kendrick, Biggie, a little bit of Pac, sonic wise.
Sonic wise. Okay, so all right, you're getting influenced. You're liking this music. It's influencing your life. How does one how, how does one get to the point where they're starting to make music now? Like where we get to that? Is it
That's actually funny.
nah, you can't do this? Is it somebody said, bro, you should? Did you freestyle? Like what? Take me to that. Take me
Well, me and my friends was always freestyling
Okay.
when we got to a certain age. So that started with that. And I ain't gonna I was ass. I was like one of the worst ones. But I still did it anyway. I got better at freestyling, but to actually start making music, I ain't even gonna cap. So there was this dude in high school. I'll out him right now, fuck him. Young Harv.
Fuck.
So-
Fuck. Who? What's his name?
Young Harv, bro.
I ain't gonna say fuck you, Young Hard, but I'm stepping with Nova.
He a whole
I'm
bit-
stepping with Nova.
He a whole bitch, bro. No cap. So literally, he just starts making music, and I was like, I'll make a diss track, just as a joke, So I did. It was terrible, but it was better than his music.
Better than his.
So everyone was like, hell yeah, Noah did that. That's my real name, Noah.
Okay. Nova.
And then,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, he did that, and then he wanted to fight me at the tennis court, specifically at 3:12 p.m. after school. So I was like,
Oh, he said
I
it.
bet. Let's pull up. So he was cool with me. So I pulled up, and then I was just waiting there, and I'm commenting. It was Instagram shit. I was like, I'm here, bro. Where you at? And then he was like, he just blocked me. I was like, you a bitch, bro. How
blocked
you
you?
going? Yeah, he blocked me. He just never said anything to it. Never showed up to the fight. Nothing. Yeah,
At
3:12, bro. I was there at 3:11, man. I was
Bro,
ready.
so I was gonna be there. He wasn't gonna say, bro. I told him at
Yeah.
3:12, bro. 3:30. I put no 3:12.
Yeah, we stayed there for at least 20, 30 minutes. Never pulled up.
So you jumped into this shit in the bullshit. You jumped into
Yeah.
the bullshit.
Yeah.
So eventually that has to go. Okay, continue to do this because I guess you don't have no more enemies. I mean, you beat you. You know what I'm saying? You took out your op on the
Well,
first
I mean,
try.
that was the first one, I guess.
So what happens then? Is it like, okay, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Let me make more music, or you waiting on the
Yeah,
next?
I ended up just being really fun at first. Cause I knew I didn't want to do nothing else. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but at least making music was fun. So I did that, like just here and there, and then about time I was like 18 is when I really was like, I'm gonna take this shit seriously. I did my first show, and I just fell in love with it. I was like, no, this is definitely,
What
this
you
is
wanna
it.
do?
This is what I want to do.
We got actually footage of your show that we gonna get into. Hold on, before we
Oh
get
hell
into
yeah.
that, because I wanna you to take me into your performances and your stage. That's kind of where like I took notice of you. Like I like the music, like Walk in the Park, dope ass song, bro. Like as soon as I hear it, it's like it's industry. Like I hear it, like I think I said that on the live. Like bro, this shit sound like it's ready. But then for you to bring that to life, you know what I'm saying, to connect with those people, it seemed like you love to perform. I've seen you a lot. I've seen you do it, and just take me to what does it mean for you to get on that stage? Are you trying to connect with the fans? Is it? I know you said like they don't know the specific song yet, so is it like, do I need a new person to be singing my joint every time? Tell me what it means for you to be on stage.
Honestly, I like when there's a bunch of new people every time because that's more people to like at least hear my music
Right.
and maybe find an artist that they like a lot. But it's really therapy. That's what a lot of music is to me. That shit's therapy, and it's like how they say listening to music is like their escape. Being like on stage is mine, and it is a lot with connecting with the fans because when people are there that like know it and they do sing along with it, I don't know. It's like it's a
That
whole
boost
different
probably.
feeling. It's a
Probably give that little shit. Like we
Yeah.
doing
Yeah,
it's working.
it just pushes me to really like, okay, like let's keep going with it. Because even like at first, when only one person says, "Oh, this is hard," everybody else is like, "This ain't it, chief." like, like
This ain't it.
that one person, and honestly, all the hate kind of pushes you more too.
It should.
But at the shows, I love the love.
I see it too. I see the love you get after. Like it's one thing you hit the stage, people like everybody ain't gonna do it. Cause I tell people all the time, bro, show love, bro. Ain't nobody wanna look out in the crowd and see you
Yeah,
like looking all hard. But then as soon as I get off stage, you come up to me and you like, you know, it's cool, but it's like that's what I see. So I've seen that a lot. I've seen people like speak, you know what I'm saying, to the team and just be like, oh, all right, they interested. So when I see things like that, I know is you getting the therapy from it, but you getting results too.
yeah.
People fucking with it. Tell me some places you've been with the music in terms of performing. Give me like a couple places you done performed.
Georgia twice,
Okay.
Savannah, Georgia, and Atlanta, Georgia.
For sure.
Texas, South by Southwest.
Nice. Definitely gotta talk about that when we come back. For sure.
Honestly, I think that's it. It's mostly just been Carolina.
I mean, you going to more places than a lot of people done been to. I'm gonna be real with you with the music. You already getting it out there. I think the internet gonna keep being your friend. Cause like I
Soon,
said,
New York.
New York on the way too.
Soon.
That's good. That's good. That'll be a good place for you too. I think your music will trend in a lot of places if people get it in their hand. Just a matter of just getting that exposure like you doing. Let's do this. Let's get into one of your performances in Atlanta. What is it called?
Snotty Nose.
Snotty Nose Records did a show. Or
yeah, they had
how
like a
was
whole
that?
tour. It was
Okay.
like Chris King, he was like the headliner.
Okay. Tell me how that went for you. What was that experience? What you get out of that?
That was fun actually. I had a lot of. I mean, it sounds generic. It was always fun, but it was dope. Never had a show in Atlanta, so like the vibe was a little different.
Yeah.
Still felt like home being on stage and everything, but dope people. Everyone actually showed love there, even if someone was like one follower. Everyone, if your music was good, everyone jumped around and got hyped to it, whether they know the lyrics or not.
That's dope. That's dope to have that.
They just had energy, like good energy.
And one that I tell people all the time, like, you don't want to be that person that like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, let's get hype, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be the one in the crowd, and then you go to perform, and like, my song blow tomorrow, and I get everybody that was fucking with me in the room a feature, but yo, punk ass, because you didn't want to just show me no love, because like, I can't wait to them days, bro. I'm going to be real with you. I'm so excited about them coming. I can't wait to see that artist and be like, yeah, bruh. We ain't fucking with him, bro. I'm gonna tell you why later, but we ain't fucking with that, bro. Like it's just genuine, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's why I tell artists connect. Be real, if you don't.
I try to every show, unless I'm too drunk. But other than that, I be trying.
Let's do this, man. Let's get into one of your performances. Introduce it to them, let them know what they about to see. Some of the songs, tell them what the energy, the vibe, what they about to see.
All right, so you're gonna see pure raw energy from Nova Stella live in Atlanta, Georgia, at Snotty Nose Records tour.
There it is, man. This is that in the third interview series. Nova Stella, Stephen the Dream will be right.
Stella, y'all make some noise for Nova. This is a
Listen, how y'all doing? My name's Nova Stella. You can find me on Instagram at
It's a beautiful day to go out with the polo on. Let's go sit down and rub on your feet. My bitch wake me up in the middle of the night just to suck my dick, and I go back to sleep. Yelling like G, I ain't claiming that I am though. I'm just saying I'm relieved. Y'all shit is weak, y'all shit is trash. I make it hit every day of the week. I got a chopper on top of the safe. It's right beside me if you won't complain. I can't complain cause I'm blowing up. Fuck it with me, I'ma get you restrained. Not no police, yeah, I'm talking about gang. Lately I've been laying back in my place, but talk on me, I'm talking to tank. Get the fuck out of my face. When my dogs out, shut a DMX. Pussy get stomped, you gon' need a bit. Better for the hell when you ain't up yet. Got a sling in his booty, so it comes as good. Yeah, it really bombing like goody. Yeah. You can lose all your money if it's saying that you're waiting on. Yeah, I know that I'm better than the rest of y'all. And I'm all in your head, got the best of y'all. Now I'm just testing y'all. And I'm sure with a timber like press y'all. Yeah, I feel blessed, more blessed than the rest. Blessings went after the next. If I die, make it quit like I'm next. I ain't worried about shit but a chain. Nova Stella going up here next. We exist, only thing that I rap. We exist, only thing that I rap. It's a beautiful day to go out with the polo on. Let's go sit down and rub on your feet. My bitch wake me up in the middle of the night just to suck my dick, then I go back to sleep. Yelling at G, I ain't claiming that I am though. I'm just saying I'm elite. Y'all shit is weak, y'all shit is trash. I make it hit every day of the week.
Y'all liven up, man. Come a little bit closer. Like, y'all ain't gotta jump around. Even if you bob your heads, like, look. Even if you think he's ass, bob your head. Like, come a little closer, man.
Yeah, I'm really, I just have a couple pills I'm throwing up. But I got two bad bitches on my bed right now. I'm just trying to get this bread, but I take head right now. Let's go. Smoke.
Even the Drain, Nova Stella. We back, we live. Y'all see how my boy give it up on the stage. Not playing. Y'all hear the music. It's there. Um, we had spoke about the different places you've been to. Of course, that was Atlanta, but you also was able to step out step out of the Carolinas to go to South by Southwest,
Yeah,
Texas. How was that? Because I know that's like the mecca for the artist. Like
Yeah,
that can be a big milestone, especially if you utilize it the way I'm sure y'all did.
Oh yeah, came in contact with fucking everyone, man. That was wild, honestly. First of all, long ass drive.
Oh, y'all hit the
Yeah, we did the drive in a 2-door.
uh,
It was uncomfortable, but it was worth it though.
For sure. That's part of the journey though.
It
If
was.
you want to do it like that at least once. Next time y'all be proud of it.
Yeah, we definitely. I don't know about private, but
Y'all
we
be
definitely
there.
gonna fly.
You'll have it though, don't worry. You'll have it.
Sooner or later, yeah, we
You'll
gonna fly
have it.
private.
So just what was it like down there? What did you get done? What did you feel like you took away from it? Was it everything you expected? Was it nothing like you expected? What was it?
It was yes and no. Like first of all, I'll answer that thing. What I took away from it was honestly just how Texas is when it comes to music. They definitely support underground artists, 100%. It's
Have
nice
other
out in
people
Texas.
there? Yeah.
I don't know if it's like all of Texas, but at least in Dallas, and I heard Houston as well, pretty good. But I was in Dallas, so
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about that. People nice, they definitely show love. It wasn't what I expected. I honestly, I didn't think that many people was gonna pop out. Specifically that venue actually.
Where
They
were
did.
you at? Do you remember?
It was
Were you at Woodpeckers? Everybody be at Woodpeckers.
nah, cause it, like the way South by South, I assume you know, but it's like
I seen.
couple
I ain't
blocks.
been yet. I haven't even been. I was supposed to go this year. I
Oh,
didn't
word.
quite make it.
Well, they got like there's like an amphitheater a few blocks away, but the rest of those few blocks that's cut off, it's like just nothing but small venues back to back, and it could be a bar, but they they turn into a venue and stuff like that. So you could have Ski Mask right here, and then right next door you got Nova Stella.
Right.
So
right.
it's just, everyone is there.
That's dope, man. I'm sure y'all was able to make the connections.
Yeah.
Get what you needed to get done. Talk about talk about Brett, man. Talk about my man over here.
Yeah,
man.
shout
You
out,
gotta give him
shout
some
out the
love.
manager, yo.
'Cause
He
you know what I'm
really
saying?
putting in that work.
You got real manager. I'm gonna tell you, he's focused on Nova Stella, so there's no room right now. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna cut it off right now because they on a mission and I see what's going on. But I will say you do have somebody who represents you properly, who's in communication, who's always trying to put you in the mix. How'd y'all meet? Like, why you think is he crazy for even like believing in this shit? Cause I be,
Oh yeah, he's
being a manager
psycho.
is a crazy motherfucking thing.
Yeah, he's psycho. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, I appreciate that he actually like ended up, I guess, believing hard enough that like, yo, your shit's hard enough, we could get somewhere with this.
Right.
But to answer where we met, kindergarten,
Oh, so this been
years,
dang. So
kindergarten.
Brett could have been the rapper though.
It could have been. It could have been.
Right? And you would have been. Okay, I think it worked out for the best.
Yeah.
I know you got other skills. You know what I'm saying. I know that only helps with this craft and this artistry because you can bring more
100%.
to the table. You can do more for yourself, and you can maybe be hands on a lot more. Why is it so important for you to, mix and master your work? I'm sure you don't mind letting others, but I'm sure that's something that you want to do.
I actually do mind.
You do.
Weirdly
There
enough,
you
I
go.
do mind.
There you go. You hands on like that. Even down to your beats. You produce beats as well. Talk about how
Yeah.
important that is to you that you have those skills, or like maybe those can be just as important as what you penning half the time.
To me, yeah, I think both of those is very important. More of like the beat part than mixing, but the reason why making my own beats is so important is because when you make your own beat, obviously it's still in the same genre and it could sound like somewhat similar to this person or this person, but when I go in to make a beat, I don't have any idea of what I'm gonna make, so I just make beats, and I feel like that lets full like self creativity. And what I mean by
Right.
that, it really sounds like you made it, and you're not trying to make a little baby type beat or this type of beat.
Yeah.
So every beat that I've made, if you go back and hear any song I've made that I produced, it sounds like it's
Nova
made
Stella.
for me. It sounds like,
Right.
yeah, Nova Stella. And then similar to the mixing, I only like I had to start mixing myself from the get go. Like I always mix myself. And I like doing that now because even if someone has like a better setup and it might sound slightly better than mine, like I like there's a certain sound that I like. I want it to sit a certain way on the beat. I want my vocals to do a certain thing, and since I have everything at my grasp, I can do whatever I want with it. So I like it to sound a certain way. And I be going to studio sometimes, and I mix better than their engineers. I said, fuck it, I just stay at the crib.
A lot of the
Or at
artists I
home.
work with, they I ain't, if it ain't my engineer, if it ain't my, you know what I'm saying, and that's just become, I think, part of it because before you would have to go to a big studio and get your
Yep.
shit professionally mastered, and now it's like,
Paying 50, 60 an hour.
and it's like, but you might not want it. Then you got to go back
Yeah.
in and wait, and now you can shit. If you want to spend 23 hours mixing your 1 hour song, you got the right to do that, and you know you can do that now. So,
Yeah.
I like that you got those, ability to do more with yourself because ultimately you can make more.
Take your time with it. I don't feel rushed at all.
Right, right. So not being rushed. You put this project out.
Yeah, I did.
First project,
Second,
Second
actually, it's my second tape. It's called Bad People.
Bad People. Why Bad People?
I wanted it's gonna sound more conscious than the tape might sound, but I wanted to do Bad People. Like each song represents a bad person that I ended up coming in contact with. You want to call them ops, enemies, whatever. Like it could either be me, like I'm a bad person, whether it's to myself, like I'm running out of time. I'm talking about I'm back there hating myself again. So yeah, so I could be the bad person, and all the people around you, not everyone obviously, but certain people you meet could be bad people in your life. So that's why it's called Bad People, and I feel like each song encapsulates the theme of bad people.
So you really took your time to put a project together. These songs are like this is a piece like versus you kind of grabbed a couple songs and put them together, or
Yeah,
that's part of it
it's
too?
still a mixtape. I don't want to
Okay.
consider it an album, but when I make a mixtape, and same thing when I do decide to make a full like album, I like it to sound cohesive.
Yeah,
Or at least personal for
conceptual.
me, because like it can still sound different and have versatility to it, but I want it to be like a cohesive thing where like if you listen to it beginning to end, it sounds good, like from next track to next track, and it doesn't sound like you got this hype song and then you got some indie rock song right after
I
it,
see.
and then like that.
So y'all take really the time to pick that order to go through, make sure those songs is selected that you really want, and that, like you said, that flow. Like I wanna. That's what I also try to do. I try to respect the artist's order because sometimes I'm like, let me just put the bitch on random. Like I might get it a little better that way for me, but then again, it's like, nah, you wanted me to hear it like this.
Specifically a certain way.
Respect that. Right now, who open checkbook, they fuck with your music, they want to rock with you right now. Who you doing a song with? Give me a guy, give me a girl. Don't matter. Checkbook don't
Okay.
matter. Relationship don't matter. We can call them today.
Okay.
I got that number. Let's go.
All right. Guy, and it don't matter if it's local or mainstream.
We call them.
Okay.
All right
okay.
now.
Mainstream, I'd have to say probably Travis.
Ooh. I was gonna ask. I'm gonna let you say your other one.
Okay.
I need to ask about the Travis.
And then for the girl, is in the mix. Honestly, I really just have to pay for the feature because she already said yes. Actually,
Who that?
Jules. I have a song that I sent in an email. She
Jules?
go hard.
That can happen.
Yeah.
Call Jules right now. Jules. Let's do it.
She told me the fee price. I was like, I'll get back to you in a couple weeks. So I'm gonna get it.
I'll say this: when I first heard your music, or first saw you, I think I saw. Put the picture up, Teasy. It's a picture. It's like you're standing in the damn park. You see him standing there. I thought Travis Scott, and I thought Trippie Redd. I think it's the hair. But is your image a thing to where like you want? Is that like important to you? What does your hair mean to you? Like, what does that mean to you? Does it mean anything to you?
I know there's meanings behind my hair. I'm not oblivious and retarded about the culture that's on my head.
For sure.
But to me, my girl gave it to me originally,
Mm.
and then she was like, "You're gonna take care of him now because it's on your head."
Yeah,
I was like, "Fair enough." So now I'll be doing it. But specific like spiritual meaning, no, I don't have like a spiritual thing.
but
behind it.
image to your artistry, like, is there a phase where you gotta think about like phase where we'll goddamn, go into something else? Like, what's your image art? Is there another part of Nova Stella that we ain't seen? Like, how deep into that are y'all?
Image, I'm kind of into that. Yeah, not specifically like on just like dreads, just have a look where you can like someone remember. Like I used to have before I had dreads, I dyed it all blue with red tips, so it was like Sonic and Knuckles.
I was gonna ask, like, is this even the last evolution of the hair? 'Cause I don't know.
Nah.
People usually they do stuff and they don't stop.
And what I like to do, if I get like mainstream, I would like to wear each tape or album I put out to like I would just drop a blank color on like social media, and then let the fans guess what type of vibe or image direction I'm going to on the album based off that color.
Nova thing.
Yeah.
Nova thing.
Yeah.
I know you said it.
Interstellar thinking.
Your name. Your name is Noah, but where's Nova Stella come from? Is it?
Oh, that's back in middle school. He already left it, bro.
Brett gonna tell
So
the
we
real
had
now. He
so
ain't
in
no
our middle
capping.
school, there was a kid named Barack. He's from
Your school had a lot. Yo, man, what's the school? What school you went to?
That was actually in Cramerton Middle.
Man, your school had a lot to do. Your school had a lot to do with shit.
Sorry. Anyway, so it started because he had a strong Indian accent, and when he say my name, he'd be like Nova, Nova. I'm dead ass. It's not even playing, bro. So he started. I was like, bro, stop calling me that. Like my name is Noah, and he was like Nova, and I'm like, all right, bro, fuck it.
Stop playing.
So, and then years down the road, when I finally was like, I'm gonna make music, I remembered that, and then I honestly just Googled Nova, and then I saw Nova Stella, and it means in Latin a new star. So I was like, let's go with that. Nova Stella.
That's hard, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the
Shout out to Barat for giving me my rap name.
Shout out to my man with Lil Hero. What's the op? What's the op that you said?
Young Harv.
Young man. It's over, Young Harv. Nova Stella taking the fuck over. He done turned it and flipped it into what it needed to be. But you part of the story. Don't get it twisted. You part of the story.
Yeah.
Nah, man. It was dope talking to you, bro. It was dope talking to you. I'm sure we can get into more. But let the people know where they can get the tape, why they need to get the tape, and why they need to follow you.
All right. So the tape is actually on all platforms, anywhere. If you end up hearing it in the car and you like the song, Shazam it. I'm on there too. Subtle flex.
Smart.
Yeah. So just look up Nova Stella on any streaming platform. SoundCloud. If we use SoundCloud, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, anything. Tape is called Bad People. Go check it out.
Where they can follow you at.
Yeah, all social media is Nova Stella here. NovaStellahere. Nova Stella here.
Nova Stella, man. Definitely appreciate you for coming up here, man.
Appreciate you for having me.
You've been killing it all year. I'm looking forward to continue to see what the rest of the year holds for you. I'm sure there's more music on the way, more opportunities on the way for you. So
Hell yeah.
we'll be rocking with you. Want to give a huge shout out to No Stress Sound Academy for housing the interview today. Make sure y'all are in Charlotte. You come pull up at No Stress Sound Academy for the best recordings in the city. Huge shout out to Creative Eye Visuals, TZ the Flair, TZ the Vinci behind the scenes, behind the camera. Make sure y'all follow us at This, That, and the Third interview series for more interviews, clips, and freestyles. And make sure y'all follow me at Steven the Dream. That's STEPHENTHA Dream. And the voice of the Carolina.
I want to shout out a couple more people. Back to the Atlanta show. Shout out DJ 270. He been with me he the real one. He the GOAT. Shout out Chris King. And shout out I Skate Money.
For sure.
Appreciate y'all.
Shout out to Nova Stella, man. Shout out my dog Brett in the building, man. We out here. This, That, and the Third interview series. We'll see y'all next time.